What's going on, everyone? It's Money Matters, and let's be real for a second. Money can be stressful, right? Not knowing where it's going, feeling like you're always behind. It's a recipe for sleepless nights. But the good news is, taking control of your personal finances is totally doable, and it's the key to unlocking a more secure and stable future for yourself. Understanding how to handle your personal finances is key to achieving financial stability. It's not about being a millionaire overnight, it's about making smart choices today that set you up for success tomorrow. And that's what we're diving into in this video. Here are 3 ways to go about managing personal finance. We're talking about the fundamentals that have helped me and countless others get a grip on their money and start building a brighter financial future. So, if you're ready to master your money, stick around because things are about to get informative. First up, we're tackling the B word, budgeting. Now, before you click away thinking this is going to be another lecture about cutting back on your daily coffee, hear me out. Budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about understanding where your money is going and making it work harder for you. Think of it like this. If you were going on a road trip, you wouldn't just hop in the car and start driving without a map, right? You'd plan your route, figure out where you're stopping, and estimate how much you'll spend on gas and food. A budget is your financial roadmap. It gives you direction and helps you stay on track to reach your destination, which in this case is your financial goals. So how do you actually create a budget? It's simpler than you think. Start by tracking your income. This includes your salary, any side hustle income, or any other money coming in. Then list out all your expenses. And I mean everything: rent or mortgage payments, utilities, groceries, transportation, entertainment, that daily coffee. You get the picture. Once you have a clear picture of your income and expenses, you can start allocating your money. This means deciding how much you'll spend in each category based on your priorities and goals. Now, the key here is to be realistic. Don't set unrealistic expectations that you know you can't stick to. It's all about finding a balance that works for you. And the beauty of a budget is that it's not set in stone. Life throws curveballs, things come up, and that's okay. Your budget should be flexible enough to adapt to these changes. Regularly review and adjust your budget as needed. This will help you stay on top of your finances and make sure you're still moving towards your goals. Remember, a budget is a tool, not a punishment. It's about taking control of your money, not letting it control you. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Graham, I've tried budgeting before and it just doesn't work for me. And I get it. Traditional budgeting methods don't work for everyone. That's why I'm a big fan of the 50/30/20 rule. This budgeting method simplifies things by dividing your after-tax income into 3 main categories: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. Your needs are your essential expenses, things like housing, groceries, utilities, and transportation. Basically, the things you absolutely need to survive. Your wants are everything else: dining out, entertainment, travel, that new gadget you've been eyeing. These are the things that bring you joy and make life enjoyable. And finally, the 20% is dedicated to your future. This includes savings for emergencies, retirement, investments, and paying down any debt you may have. This method provides a simple framework that's easy to follow and adjust based on your individual circumstances. But no matter which budgeting method you choose, the most important thing is to find what works best for you and stick to it. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to managing your money. So start budgeting today and watch how much of a difference it makes in your financial well-being. Trust me, your future self will thank you. All right, let's talk about saving money. I know, it's not the most exciting topic, but trust me, it's crucial. Saving is like building a financial fortress around yourself. It provides security, peace of mind, and opens up a world of opportunities. Think about it. Having a healthy savings account can be the difference between handling an unexpected expense with ease or stressing about how you're going to pay for it. It's about having the financial freedom to pursue your dreams, whether it's buying your dream home, starting your own business, or retiring comfortably. Now, you might be thinking, Graham, I'm barely making ends meet. How am I supposed to save? And I hear you, but the truth is, you don't need to be rolling in dough to start saving. Even small amounts, saved consistently over time, can add up to significant sums thanks to the magic of compound interest. Compound interest is like your money's superpower. It's the interest you earn on both your initial savings and any interest you've accumulated previously. In other words, your money starts earning interest on interest, creating a snowball effect. The earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. So, how do you make saving a habit? It's all about being strategic and making it a part of your lifestyle. First and foremost, pay yourself first. This means setting aside a portion of your income for savings as soon as you get paid, before you even have a chance to spend it. You can automate this process by setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each month. Another effective strategy is to save for specific goals. Having a clear objective in mind can make saving more motivating and tangible. Want to buy a house in 5 years? Break down the down payment into monthly savings goals. Dreaming of that European adventure? Calculate how much you need and start setting aside a little each month. And don't underestimate the power of cutting back on unnecessary expenses. You'd be surprised how much those daily lattes or subscription services are actually costing you. Remember, every dollar you save is a dollar you can invest in your future. Saving isn't about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices and prioritizing your financial well-being. So start small, be consistent, and watch your savings grow. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Chapter 3. Conquering Debt. Breaking Free from Financial Chains. Let's face it, debt is a heavy burden to carry. It can feel like you're constantly playing catch-up, and it can hold you back from achieving your financial goals. But the good news is, it's not a life sentence. With a solid plan and commitment, you can break free from the chains of debt and regain control of your finances. The first step to tackling debt is to acknowledge it and understand the different types of debt you have. There's good debt and bad debt. Good debt, like a mortgage or a student loan, can potentially help you build wealth in the long run. Bad debt, like credit card debt, typically comes with high interest rates and can quickly spiral out of control. Once you have a clear picture of your debt, it's time to create a debt repayment plan. One popular method is the snowball method. This involves listing your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rates, and focusing on paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the others. As you pay off each debt, you roll the amount you are paying towards it onto the next smallest debt, creating a snowball effect. This method provides a psychological boost as you see quick wins early on, keeping you motivated. Another effective strategy is the avalanche method. This approach focuses on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, while making minimum payments on the others. This method saves you money in the long run by minimizing the amount of interest you accrue. The key is to choose a method that aligns with your personality and financial situation. Now, while paying down debt is crucial, it's equally important to avoid accumulating new debt. This means being mindful of your spending habits and using credit cards responsibly. If you do use credit cards, make sure you're paying off your balance in full and on time each month to avoid accruing interest charges. Consider consolidating your debt. This involves taking out a new loan with a lower interest rate to pay off your existing debts. This can simplify your finances and potentially save you money on interest payments. And don't hesitate to seek professional help if you're struggling to manage your debt. A financial advisor can provide personalized guidance and support to help you get back on track. Remember, conquering debt is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and discipline. But the feeling of freedom and financial security you'll experience once you're debt-free is priceless. So, take control of your debt, break free from financial chains, and start building a brighter financial future. So there you have it, 3 essential tips to master your money and set yourself up for financial success. Remember, it's not about being a financial expert overnight. It's about taking small, consistent steps in the right direction. Apart from these 3 ways, how else would you advise on personal finances, or rather, how are you managing your finances? Well, for me, it's all about continuous learning. I'm always reading books, listening to podcasts, and staying informed about the latest financial trends. And of course, I practice what I preach. I budget diligently, save aggressively, and invest wisely. Remember, your financial journey is unique to you. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. But by implementing these tips and staying committed to your financial goals, you'll be well on your way to achieving financial freedom and living a more secure and fulfilling life. So start today, stay consistent, and watch your financial future transform.